The University of Sheffield has been working with the city's creative community to create Festival of the Mind, a celebration of ideas, culture and collaboration. Professor Vanessa Tolman, Head of Cultural Engagement at the University of Sheffield, tells us a bit more about the festival.
We sponsored 40 projects where we gave funding for collaborations between an artist and an academic to do something amazing, creative and beautiful. So we've got 12 to 15 venues in the city, and this one is the Spiegel Tent, the main hub of the festival.
Within the busy schedule at the Spiegel Tent, an early 20th century Belgian travelling dance hall filled with ornate upholstery, mirrors and decorative woodwork, 18 teams of researchers from the university are battling to set up their stalls for a truly innovative event, bringing university research into the hearts and minds of the people of Sheffield. Mind Investors allows the public to find out about different projects and ideas that the researchers want to investigate. They can question, suggest and criticise, but most importantly, after meeting the researchers, they can cast their vote to let the university know which research they think should be funded in their city. Some of the researchers tell us a little about their ideas.
Hello, I'm Dave Finger. I am working with Took and Caroline on a project, or I want to work on a project that would involve studying two proteins that are closely related to one another. They're both molecular scissors and they make very, very precise cleavages in DNA at specific spots when aberrant structures are formed, and that could have fantastic implications for novel cancer therapeutics.
My name is Andrew Parnell. I'm from the Physics Department at the University of Sheffield. The work that we're trying to do is looking at how to make condoms that people want to use. So the idea being that working with the social scientist Natalie, who knows about how people behave and understand how they react to certain situations, and what we're going to do is try and understand how we can improve condoms by realising what people tell us about them and what they like or dislike about the material. So it's materials and social science understanding of how to improve a very simple barrier film of a condom.
I'm Arne Schröder. I'm an ecologist at APS, at the Animal and Plant Science Center here at Sheffield University. And our project is about to use a simple, very well characterized ecological system of a predator and a prey to study the interaction between the environment of the prey, its genes, and how then the prey will look like. So basically it is a way of studying what scientists have called the environment-gene interaction. And it relates to also the conflict between nurture and nature, because more and more scientists see that just having the gene or just having the environment doesn't mean you get a certain disease or you get a certain trait. It doesn't have to be a disease, it can be a good trait like being fit.
Well, the event was packed and very popular, and people really seemed to have a good time.
I like the fact that it's quite enterprising, it's quite interdisciplinary, and I like the fact that they've teamed up people from different subject groups that didn't know each other before, and they've come together in order to kind of progress their subject area and just put it to public use, really.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's really interesting to get people to explore scientific issues, because I think it's something most of us don't always think about in everyday lives.
I've enjoyed looking at the water fleas and its predators and stuff, and they eat something called algae, and the water flea's got a predator called phantom midge.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
It was a train driver. It might be a scientist.
It's all been really interesting. It's just been brilliant, and I'm really glad that we've come along. I can't believe it's all free. It's great. It's great for him, and it's great for me.
So the people of Sheffield have turned out to quiz the scientists, and over 170 votes were cast. It now remains for the university to review the results and decide who they're going to fund.